You're watching the Vega Chronicles. Here it comes. Look at this badass car. Who's the cool son of a bitch that owns this? You know who it is. I'm just clowning around. What I'm doing right now, I'm just going over some things I want to, some of my checklists. I gotta bleed the brakes, check the oil, check the coolant. It's getting to be that time of the year. Not very happy about it, but well, the good thing is it's going away to get some work done to it then. That won't be until January. So until then, I can monkey around with it a little bit. A couple things I want to do to it, but it's one of these fall days, or these. It just kind of reminds you that summer's over, leaves are on the ground, but cool things await us. I gotta go over that again too. That's fading. I gotta do the engine bay. Got sick of that scene being so dreary. That should be one of my must-do list for the winter time. Sprucing that up a little bit. Like I said, I'm getting some work done on it over the winter time. Not getting into that right now, what's getting done, but we'll go over that in future episodes. Right now, I gotta bleed those brakes. Get my wife out here and help me. What's happening, guys? Going down and visit one of my friends in July, if everything works out right. He lives in North Carolina. He's one of the guys that helped me put the motor together. Actually put the motor together for me. Him and Pat. His name is Mark Swaverly. So I'm going down to visit him in July, and he has a Nova. He has a couple cars, but he has one Nova. It's like Pro Streeted out, like a '67, I believe, 6 or 7. Just a beautiful car. Has an 883 like my motor. I think it has a little bit more high-priced stuff in it. He didn't build the car. He bought it from a really good friend, and that's a whole nother story. But so anyhow, he saw my video about the 1/8 mile versus quarter mile, and he was one of the guys I used to demonstrate the fact that the 1/8 mile was the only type of track really around him. So they do a lot of 1/8 mile racing. He doesn't personally, but he knows people that does. So 1/8 mile is king down there at North Carolina. So anyhow, he saw my video, and right. Meanwhile, I took this car for a ride, just to mess around, just to have a little bit of fun. And all of a sudden, it stopped idling. Just completely stopped idling. Ran good off an idle, so I'm assuming there's dirt got in the carburetor or something like that. So anyhow, right as this happened, we start talking about me coming down there. He calls up and he says, "Get that bitch ready, bring it down, we're going 1/8 mile." He goes, "Tune it for 1/8 mile because we're going 1/8 mile." I guess it's Nova. It's like, son of a bitch. And then of course my wife, she's going down with me. Crystal's like, I mean, she didn't bat an eye. It wasn't one hesitation. Because, well, we can rent a trailer and take it down. Now, yeah, we don't have a trailer yet. I'd like to get a trailer, but yeah, we could. So not only did he call me out, my dear wife goes, "Yeah, let's get a trailer. We're going down." We're going to like, son of a bitch. So now what am I supposed to say now at this point? She's willing. I just got called out. Get that bitch ready. Now this is not until July, but so anyhow, I'm trying to get this carburetor together, and now I'm on a freaking quest for this freaking race down in North Carolina. I hope it all goes through because I'm gonna try like hell now. He called me out. I've been friends with him since 7th grade, and this is something I gotta do. It's something I gotta do. However it works out, I gotta do it. So this is where I'm at right now. I have some things lined up to get the work done in Vega. Some things with the rear end. couple things, and now there's one thing planned. Today's Sunday, right? There's one thing planned for Monday, and I ain't gonna be able to take it here if I don't get this car running. So now already, again, I'm underneath the gun. Can you reschedule it? Sure, but I'd like to get it done. So anyhow, that's where I'm at right now. It's a Sunday afternoon. I'm wrenching, trying to get this car running. Now I know I had enough time, but now like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this, man. I can't. But so anyhow, so that's where we're at. I'm working on the Vega today. If I get it running soon, you'll be the first people to know. So here we go. Let's see how this works out here. So here it is, the car I'll be going up against. It's a 1966 Chevy 2 all steel body, 383 cubic inch carburetor small block Chevy, 430 horsepower, 456 12-bolt narrow rear end, net axle ratio 411, weight 2,950 pounds. It's a 2-speed power glide, no stall converter, built by the late Skip Stutzman of Reading, PA. Look at those big gummies back there. It definitely looks like it should go fast. And it's a badass car. I mean, 2,900 pounds, almost 3,000 pounds. There, R.I.P. Skip. Everybody knew Skip. He was a great guy. I'm so glad Mark got his car. But any car that weighs less than 3,000 pounds, street car, that's pretty impressive. Got my hands full. I'm definitely not taking it lightly. We shall see. Hopefully he can get better video too. He sent this up to me in a text message. This doesn't do the car justice. Look at that car.
Good? Yep. I got this bitch running. Mark here in big trouble. The little Nova ain't gonna be able to pull it off. Worked all day, get the baby idling. Worked out great. Everything's together. So get your bitch ready. Get your bitch ready to run and be humiliated. Hey, I'll talk to you later, man. See you.
So let me try to summarize. The video started off by me just doing a random check of all the fluids and everything in my car. It was a fall day and I took it for a ride and all of a sudden it went idle. So brought it back, took the carburetor off, pretty sure something on the carburetor. I found a little bit of dirt in the bowls. Well, actually not dirt, it was little pieces of blue stuff. It looked like the same blue from the gaskets, like the gaskets are falling apart. I don't know if I was seeing things, or I'm pretty sure the gasket was falling apart. Or anyhow, so as it's sitting there being out of service, got a phone call from Mark Swaverly from North Carolina. Just so you know, he works for Penske Racing. I want to get that out of the way. He works for Penske Racing, and that plays an important part of the story because he saw my video about me not liking the 8th mile very much, and he's one of the guys who lives near like 3 different 8th mile racetracks. So there's a planned visit to his place in July. So he tells me, he says, get that car ready and we're gonna race. So we're gonna trailer it down. We're going down for a few days. I'm gonna trailer it down for a race. It's 8 hours, something ridiculous, but it's worth it every second of it. But so I'm gonna trailer it down and we're gonna race my car against his car, 66 Nova, beautiful car. That car, there's not any expense spared. That car is perfect, gorgeous, and has some big ass like Pro Street out, big ass slicks in the back, or drag radials, whatever you want to call them. And it's a pretty nasty motor. He says it's less horsepower than mine. I know there's a really good engine builder who built it. I'm not sure. He thinks it's about 50 horsepower less than mine. I don't know. That's just, he might be trying to psych me out and make me laid back. I don't know. looks like a pretty nasty car, sounds pretty nasty, so I'm taking it very seriously. I ain't driving down there 8 hours to lose, let's put it that way. So, anyhow, I got my car running. You can see I took it to a speed shop, or a Ken's Custom Chassis. Took it there, a speed shop, fabricators, put it that way, maybe not a speed shop. Or it does have a speed thing, whatever. So I took it there, got some work done to it, and I'll show you what that work is then. Just a shout out to Ken's Custom Chassis, because just great people there, did beautiful, beautiful work. I got more work coming up to do there. I'm very, very pleased with everything. I'll show you what he did then. But it's beautiful, beautiful work. Everything's professional, seriously professional job. So what I got done, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to say it at this point. I'm getting some more stuff done. I'll probably show you guys. So anyhows, I gotta get my car ready. I gotta get some drag radios for that thing so it hooks up. And so that's what's going on right now. And I'll definitely keep you updated. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on. It's winter time now. I mean, it's winter time. I mean, it's cold as hell today. We did have some warm days, but it's cold as hell, and I still got to do some work on my car. I got a garage coming, or oversized shed coming in December, so I'll have some place to work on my cars over the winter time. What else is going on? A lot of things going on, but I'll keep you guys posted. And remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and like I said, hit all the damn buttons. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. See ya. What I said about Penske Racing being an important part of the story is the fact that he works for Penske Racing. I'm sure he has a lot of resources he can call on to help him make that car go faster. I mean, if I drive down there 8 hours to race him, and I see a freaking IndyCar wing on the back of his car, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. So, anyhows, I just had to put that in the story because, you know, and he's an interesting person. I mean, I know he's doing it to have a good time, but at least that's what he makes it seem like. He's just having a good time, but he's serious as a heart attack. Yeah, he ain't gonna let me come down there and have bragging rights that easy. So that's an important part of the story, and I just want to make sure you knew it, and I know it. So, see ya.